If an arsonist sets a fire and then puts it out and says, everyone, please come to thank me for being the hero because I put out a fire that I set, many of us would say, sir, the arson is still a crime. And indeed, we now have Donald Trump taking credit for and TikTok giving Trump credit for saving TikTok, despite the fact that he wasn't president when he did it, after he said in 2020, we will ban TikTok to protect ourselves from China. So let's go through it step by step. At the stroke of midnight on Saturday night, TikTok went dark, and they put up a message when you tried to open the app that said, quote, sorry, TikTok isn't available right now. A law banning TikTok has been enacted in the United States. Unfortunately, that means you can't use TikTok for now. We are all fortunate that President Trump, not the president, by the way, at the time, President Biden was president. We are fortunate that President Trump has indicated that he will work with us on a solution to reinstate TikTok once he takes office. Please stay tuned. Now, this is despite the fact that the actual president at the time, Joe Biden, said, we're not going to enforce the penalties that are part of this law that was set to ban TikTok. There's no risk to TikTok staying open. The Biden administration said that. But TikTok decided, no, we're going to be like X. We're going to be like Meta. We're going to be like, whatever else, Truth Central. We are going to just get down on our knees and pray at the altar of Trump. And just hours later, after TikTok banned itself, all of a sudden, praise Jesus, Baruch Hashem, TikTok was back with the message, welcome back. This was still Sunday, by the way. Thanks for your patience and support. As a result of President Trump's efforts, what president? He wasn't president at the time. As a result of President Trump's efforts, TikTok is back in the United States. You can continue to create, share, and discover all the things you love on TikTok. This is a sign, if I have ever seen one, that they are really deciding, TikTok, we are going soft on Trump. And by the way, Trump is going soft on China because Trump has already caved, even though the original law said that TikTok must sell its American operation completely and get it out of Chinese control. Trump now says, well, I'm open to a joint venture where 50% would be owned by an American entity. Trump's already gone flaccid on China, even though he told us he's going to protect us from China. And he said in 2020, we've got to ban this scourge. Now he says, well, I don't know about selling the whole thing, maybe 50%, and I'm going to save TikTok and this entire thing. This is being used as a form of borderline psychological warfare to once again portray Donald Trump as the hero who is going to rescue free speech. There was a further statement put out by TikTok after it came back saying, hold on, where is it here? In agreement with our service providers, TikTok is in the process of restoring service. And what exactly did they thank Trump for? For, quote, providing the necessary clarity and assurance to our service providers that they will face no penalties for providing TikTok to over 170 million Americans and allowing over 7 million small businesses to thrive. Of course, President Biden provided the exact same assurance, saying, we're not going to enforce any penalties. But TikTok choosing to take service down in the United States and to then say, oh, praise you, glorious orange leader. We are now back because you've given us the same assurance that President Biden gave us, but that we are not going to mention. I really hope that people understand, when we talk about the size of Trump's small crowd and why he decided to move the inauguration indoors, when we talk about TikTok supplicating and saying, oh, Trump saved us, and Trump saying, I did save it, even though I said I was going to be the one to get rid of it. I saved it now. We really have to understand that we are in for some of the most intense 4 years of psychological and propaganda warfare, not only by Trump, but we've got to understand it's now Trump plus X plus Facebook and Instagram as part of Mark Zuckerberg's sucking up through Meta. It appears that now TikTok is part of it. He's got Truth Social. He's got a new scam cryptocurrency meme coin that he's grifting and laundering money with. And it seems as though the Supreme Court is getting the hell out of the way, like a cautious like a cautious participant in Pamplona's running of the bulls, where you see the bull coming and you step out of the way. It seems as though the Supreme Court is doing the exact same thing. So we are now going to see, can Trump accomplish the things he said he would accomplish? Is he going to bring down prices? Is any of it going to happen? And in the meantime, how much money is Trump going to grift from the American people? What a sad state of affairs. And I cannot think of a more important moment for independent media. I hope folks are here for the long haul. I hope you've grabbed a membership at joinpacman.com. As usual, I mean, listen, is there any greater reminder that we can't count on anything? We used to earn ad revenue from Facebook. Gone. They said, we're not going to promote political content anymore. All right, well, that's gone. TikTok, now going full MAGA. We make a little bit of money on TikTok. Wouldn't expect that to go away either. By the way, it's been zero over the last 3 days. That's why it's so important that we directly support whatever independent media you value. One option is to sign up at joinpacman.com. And of course, remember, you can pre-order my forthcoming book, The Echo Machine, which goes a long way towards telling us how we got into this mess, at davidpacman.com/book. Winter is the perfect time to cozy up at home with some freshly baked treats like flaky pastries, hearty breads, comforting pastas, and you can do it without any effort. Our sponsor, Wild Grain, is the first Bake from Frozen subscription box for artisanal breads, pastries, and pastas. Wild Grain simply takes the hassle out of baking. Everything bakes from frozen in 25 minutes or less. No mess or cleanup. Your family will be amazed, thinking you've become a master bread baker all of a sudden. My favorite is the croissants. You throw them in the oven, 25 minutes. Wow. If you're ready to bring all your favorite breads, pastas, and pastries right to your doorstep, check out Wild Grain. You can build your box of artisanal pastries, breads, and everything right now. And for a limited time, Wild Grain will give my audience $30 off your first box, plus free croissants in every box when you go to wildgrain.com/Pacman to start your subscription. Free croissants in every box and $30 off your first box. The link is in the description.